Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Metal Tales Overkill, a twin-stick shooter with some roguelite elements and a whole bunch of heavy metal in it. Brutal Legend still did it better. Actually, this game's been pretty okay. Some of the difficulty spikes are kind of interesting. The third level so far has always beaten me down, but the bosses before then, not terribly hard. Actually, the way it kind of goes, I think the bosses are random, and it might like scale them on where they place. Like if you play the first level and get like a certain boss, it might have more attacks if you had gotten it later on. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said before, I've gotten to the third boss and always died there. But like I said before, there are roguelite elements to this. As you play, you can do like little sub goals, and you can get to these upgrades here. So I've actually gotten more health, an extra shield, and then a power slide, which I believe is maybe having vulnerability. I'm not 100% sure. I keep forgetting to use it. And if I want to, I can, let's see. We'll go ahead and buy that. That should show up at some point. I have these two characters here. So your weapon of choice is a guitar. There is a story, but the translating's not the best. We'll see it in a second. Hold on, here we go.
They were the true gods of the guitar. But that thing, it turned them into monsters. Condemned to play for eternity, spreading the evil that changed them, turning the passion of metalheads, leaving them unwilling, empty. My guitar master, my bandmates, and all my brothers were taken from me. There's no other way out. I'm gonna save them all or die trying.
So yeah, something has taken over someone and your like bandmates and friends, and then transformed the people who you're killing in a purpley bloody mess. I'm not 100% sure. There's not really any story between any of the levels. You get a small intro and extra for all the bosses, but that's about it. But anyways, this is me. There's that power slide I was talking about. I can shoot with the right stick, and if you look at the upper left, you can actually see my health and then things. The middle one is a bomb sort of thing that I can get. Actually, I'll put it down here. Yeah. And then there's keys, and there's something else. I believe it's the coins. It's incredibly small on my screen. But we're going to go this way. Oh, bosses. Like, you say that you're going to save them, but they are literally just exploding. Like, that dude, like, I don't know if the evil's exploding off of them. I'm not sure. So, yeah, that last one is a key. But, yeah, like, right now it's pretty easy. Later on, they, like, from level 2 to 3, the difficulty explodes. Once you get to level 3, there's much larger rooms, way more enemies. And they're not really introduced too well. Oh, we got a thing there. If you look at the upper right, you can actually see my map. Oh, right to the boss because I interpreted the sign. Music's been pretty decent for the bosses, at least. I'm sure YouTube will hate this. You can get upgrades for your character. Some of them are actively terrible. One of the ones that I got was a ability that made my shots be wild, and it caused me to die because none of my shots would actually hit the boss. I'm just gonna hang out here. We're probably safe. And you hit a wall. But yeah, the first two bosses, absolutely no difficulty. I like that she does stun herself. It is funny. And we're done. And then it makes you sit through these cutscenes. And wait for it. There we go. So what I think is supposed to play there, because it plays for someone else, is that they explode off their evil and join you. So now I have... oops, come on. All right, that is confusing. So I enter... I exit through the right and appear on the right. That makes absolutely no sense. I've never actually had to backtrack before because I've never left the boss room. Whatever. Also, the doors really want you to go through them. Battle of the band. Whatever. There you go. Yeah, see invulnerability frames. So you may have been wondering what I got at the end of the boss battle. So we're going to go in here. Ooh. All right, so it's like a shotgun. Okay, got it. So we're going to use it. I don't know what she did. The other one that I have gotten is a like AoE attack. Another one, it slows down time. I wonder if... Oh, that's a challenge room. I don't feel like doing that. There's a shop over here. I was talking about it before. So missions on the bottom left here. You can actually see buy one item in the store, beat 50 enemies, beat level 3. Let's see what we got. Temporary invincibility. Excellent. So that item isn't infinite use. If you look in the upper right, you can actually see it up there. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next boss. Like, it has some decent basic ideas. It just seems like it needs just a little more time. I also think that one of the achievements in this game is permanently bugged. This is an older game. I'm kind of going back through my backlog to bring out videos and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, this is much nicer. So, like, imagine this room, but just filled with enemies, and that's kind of what you get in the third area. And what I meant by like enemies aren't introduced well, you get like certain enemies that are new, but they're coupled with older enemies, so you can't really figure out what they do until they've done it. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that's the boss, actually. It's incredibly small. I hate it. Then again, I do have a big TV and I sit relatively close, but if I was any farther back, I don't think I'd be able to see anything here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. And again, some enemies will just get stuck in the walls. Ooh, hello. Okay, player movement speed. So I actually got an upgrade that made me run incredibly fast, and it was terrible. It caused me to die because I was moving way too fast to control. I don't want to do that room. But I have played a lot of roguelites. It's probably one of my favorite genres. Like in Dark Souls-like. So my first playthrough, this was actually the first boss. Also, the screen shake when this guy does a certain one of his attacks is insane. He does a giant slam, and he shoots ice out, and it is... Here, he's going to do it. Like, that screen shake is insane. It's actually kind of funny. He hasn't done one of his attacks yet, where he just takes his axe out and spins. And that's the hardest one to avoid. Gotcha. Ugh. So I think this guy... Yeah, he boosts my attacks. Unless they do different stuff each time. Alright, so this is where I usually get, and then I get to the boss, and then it all goes downhill. Like, and I said before that they might have more attacks as you, like, progress, or it could just be that they're maybe just not using those attacks Like, that guy didn't do his spin attack at all. Get him. Like, that guy just got stuck right there. All right, we're gonna go up. This guitar is great. All right, so these guys actually keep spawning it. How I destroyed it utterly. There was a little camp in the middle. Like, there it is, right there. Those will, there we go. This is what I was talking about. Like, this is a lot of enemies compared to what we had before. Luckily, I wonder if that's just a healing aura. Luckily, this room has a big open area that I can kind of just circle. Alright. We're going to at least try to get to the boss and see what happens. Also, the achievements again in this game are weird. It's counting downwards. Like, complete level 5, 4, 3, and then 2, and then 1. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Can't. Is that the vulture from Spider-Man? I can't see. Oh no. Yeah, that's pretty decent music. Come on. Come on. They sure do like to just walk around a lot, don't they? All right, he's coming back. Wait, am I far enough away that it's not going to actually... No. No, that's probably just the streak behind it. There it goes. There we go. Now we got a rhythm. Yeah. Why did it get so loud? Oh my gosh. Alright, next level. I think you get the general idea. It's decent. A little more polish would have probably been real good for it. And some of the power-ups are utterly useless. But anyways, I am ZeroJetty. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching. And we are at 99%. Bye.